Start stream! Alright. We are live.
Hello, everybody.
See, there's like at least 3 of you already here. So I'm gonna try to get the show right on the road because I have some backtracking to do.
Backtracking is just the most fun. So
on the last part, we kind of got clowned by the Spider Guardian. Not my proudest moment.
Hello, Retro John. Hello, Reshiram. Hello, Insane Gamer. Hello, Echo Storm.
Well, they're all coming in. But, so I have some good news and bad news right now. The good news is, or I should start with the bad news, right? Yeah. The bad news is we're heading back to Torvus Bog, so a lot of backtracking is in the foreseeable future. But the good news is we're going to be facing a Guardian again, which is the last Guardian we'll be facing in this game. No more Guardians after that.
We have some interesting boss fights.
Well, actually, I think we'll be hitting 2 bosses, including the Guardian, in this part.
Okay then.
I won't say which Guardian is, but you could probably guess, seeing as I'm lacking one thing. If you know your Metroid. Oh.
Hello, Jack Sylveon and hello, Wobbuffet.
Actually, I'm gonna make one little detour. See, there is a ammo upgrade that I could get, and I feel like getting it out of the way first. And it'll probably come in handy going against one of the 2 bosses we'll be fighting in this part. But unfortunately, that means taking a trip to the Dark World.
Boy, that's how many deaths you predict this stream.
0! Okay. So I saw this on the last part. As I die. Am I in the right place? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to.
Reshiram asks if you stream Metroid music.
No, I haven't. I have not done that yet. Okay, so I actually was on the right track. This is why we started early. But I sort of want to. Hi, Unstoppable. Reading the chat as we go back to the light world. Okay. It's actually up here. This is one of the key guys, but we'll worry about that later. The grave? This isn't a grave. We're gonna 100% success.
Yeah, I believe you.
Where are some health pickups? Because I'm at a quarter of this health bar.
According to Unstoppable, the game volume is a little high.
Well, let's fix that. Better? Better? I just cranked it down a ton. So we need to go to the Dark World. From this point. Oh no! No! Ink Smashers. Alright, you're not an Ink Smasher yet. You're not the Dark. Or no, it is an Ink Smasher. What's ironic is they do the stupid opposite polarity gobbledygook. You know what? Super missiles will suffice. Ah, unless it does that. I think I'm locked in here until, yeah. Oh, another one. That's great. I love that. Sort of remember. Yeah, oh, 2 are coming at me. This is wonderful. You know, it'd be awesome if I had bombs that were powerful. And then we're getting next. Come on, stop doing that. Please stop doing that. You jump, I guess. I have so much health. Yeah, well, it's mainly the bosses. These guys are just a pain in the ass. They're just the thing that's in your way all the time. They come back, they respawn. I think it's like a chance to be Dark Commando pirates or these guys. You know, while we're here, we may as well do this stupid puzzle, I guess. I see it right there. Hey, I need a lock on this. Yeah, like kind of the scan. You're using a like scan visor, right? Oh, come on! It is on hyper mode too. Keep in mind. Okay, it's dead. And I'll like get his missiles. Precision morph ball. Ugh. Watch me die to lasers. Watch me die to lazy beams. Ugh. Oh. I have a feeling this is one of those puzzles where if you just screw up, like, get one really dumb part, you have to do it all over again. Is this just a bomb thing? Yes. Oh, look, it's that blue stuff that's in every Metroid Prime game. Yep. You know, this part is a lot easier than the laser part. I guess you need the spider ball. Like, you couldn't progress without the spider ball. What do you do here? Do I... no, it does not. Oh, I could just see me screwing up right here and having to do this all over again. Don't say that. How do I get in there? Yes, okay. That is a guarantee. Yes, I will. I got the Switch in the mail the other day. There's actually a Switch sitting in the corner of my room. I haven't even opened it yet because I have no games for it. Oh, wait, I know why you're quiet. Damn. I turned down the wrong volume.
Oh.
Okay, how is that? I turned down the game audio.
Do I sound better, chat?
I'll fix it up if...
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Alright. So I turned down my desktop audio instead of the capture card audio.
Oops.
My mistake. Okay, is this the door? I know it if I see it. No, that'll lead up to that rotating thing. I want over here. Let's collect some health along the way.
But yeah, Crow, you can get Breath of the Wild, you can get Mario Odyssey, you can join Unstoppable Eye and Splatoon 2.
Well, I already have Breath of the Wild for Switch or Wii U. I got that when it came out. It's actually one of those cases where that one is rarer than the one for the next gen console, kind of like Twilight Princess on the GameCube. Okay.
I remember when I first got a Switch, like, everybody who was in line for it got Breath of the Wild along with it. Everybody.
That was kind of like the game to have for it. Even though it was for Wii U as well. Okay, so...
Everybody had a Wii U due to its poor sales, and even me who had the Wii U, I was going to get a Switch anyways. I might as well get Breath of the Wild on it while I was at it.
Yeah. Didn't it, like, come out, like, right at launch? Yeah, it was like a launch title.
Breath of the Wild, yeah, Breath of the Wild was launched.
Yeah.
For the first... No, I've not heard about the next Splatfest Unstoppable. For the first while, Breath of the Wild was on it, aside from 1-2 Switch, which was just a party game collection.
Yeah. Okay, so my target, the beam ammo, is right here. Huzzah! So now I think we have 150.
Salsa versus guacamole.
Salsa.
I don't like either.
Okay. Now, can I survive the
I
trek
like my
back?
chips plain.
Yep, it's hyper mode with the Varia suit. It's been lovely so far. Our friend Chica. Actually, well, I only faced it 3 times on stream anyway, but it took me more while getting the hang of the pattern. Die. Die. So here's what the Boost Guardian was based off of. There, just turn to nothingness.
To the darkness.
Okay, I think I could survive this. I forget if there's dark res bits in this game. I don't think there are. I want to say there aren't. Oh, a tentacle monster. I've seen this anime before. Oh, I'm getting whacked.
Sadly, I'm almost 90% sure there is Rule 34 of it.
Rule 34 of a res bit?
No, of the tentacle monster.
Oh. Yes, I've done the Boost Guardian already. I actually did that one in... You'll find the video. It's the last video with, like, a fancy thumbnail. It was where I did the Boost Guardian. Okay, no, I don't want to die on the way back here. Okay, wait, there's a light zone right here. And... okay, no problem. Now, I want to get back to the light world, please. Ugh.
There are a few ways you can do that. You can either go through painting, you can play the right song on a harp, you can use, there are a number of ways you could do that.
Just, I like when we use a mirror and it goes. I haven't actually checked that way yet. Do I want to check this way?
We're almost dying, so...
Oh, you're right! Oh, you're right! Oh, man. Oh, man. Back to the light world, please. I don't like this.
What would you do without me?
Light aether. Ugh. Oh, watch there be ing smashers there. That's what took away all my health, those goddamn ing smashers.
Just type for the next Smash game.
Oh, don't be ing smashers. Oh, they're right there. Don't wake up. Please. Okay, it's gone. I guess they're just a one thing? Good. Is there any, like, pots or something I could... Please don't wake up. Oh, no! He woke up!
I'm coming to get you, Samus.
Okay, fine. You want to play like that? Where is he? Is he stuck behind the wall?
Is he stuck behind the wall?
I don't know, but he's sending shockwaves at me. I've got to play this so carefully. Does Dark Beam do the trick? Oh, no.
Everybody's already pressing F for you.
Stop pressing F. Oh man, 68 health. That's one below shoutouts. Oh! Come on. Okay, just stay away from him. What's blocking me?
And that shockwave attack is really annoying.
Get away from him. Get away from him. Oh no, he's doing light now.
Showing off his best football skills.
He does look like he's, Wait, is there another one there? Oh, there's another one there! Why, Metroid Prime 2?
Press F to pay respects.
I got it. Man.
I actually managed to get the chat to press F. Woo!
I actually think I caught them in like a bad spot where they can't hit me, but I could hit them. Oh, no, I was wrong.
Never assume the enemies can't hit you. Always assume they have.
One's dead. One's dead. Oh, and he flexed or something. I want that health. There's an ultra energy over there. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, 137.
This is apparently why you bring Petrify Orbs.
There. Oh, okay. Crisis averted. I was not going this way. No, I was going the other way. Okay. I I would hope they don't respawn, but I think they do. If I, like, come back here from, like, a few screens away. Fortunately, the next Guardian really isn't that hard. The next Guardian doesn't even really have a health bar. Let's just ignore the res bits and thank the Lord there's no dark res bits. Why am I trying to get health here when I was going right here?
It's honestly, just a gaming instinct. Like, even if I know I can get a full heart refill in Zelda, I tend to still grind hearts when I'm low.
I think there's one more Ing Smasher along the way, but it's when I come back here. I know it's like right in the room to the left, I believe. But I think you only fight one. Oh, it almost virused me.
It really isn't that hard. Last word said 10 seconds before disaster.
It's that one right there. It's gonna come to life and try to Ing Smash me. But we're gonna see a familiar face pretty soon. Oh, what's this? Little blue dots? What could that mean? Those weren't here when we came in. Can I scan them? No, I can't. But you're probably picking up on what this is. Who this is. Well, let's just cross the bridge. Oh, look who it is!
It's your old pal Ridley.
No, it's not Ridley. Ridley's not even in this game, funny enough. So, what I hate about this is obviously, this is how you use the spider ball. But you have to do this every time you come back here. I guess when you get the screw attack, you don't have to do it, but still, it's like, you should only do it once. This is how I cross the bridge now. What the? Yeah, I thought so. I should be able to. Oh, he wants me to boost. No bombing.
I think it's a missed opportunity that they didn't have a Dark Ridley.
Apparently there's concepts of him. Or like he was gonna be in here, but they cut it out. So up to this point, like, there was kind of like this joke that Ridley didn't like sequels because he wasn't in the original Return of Samus. But he was in like every other game. No, the next boss is really... it's easy.
It's easy, he says. So let's count the deaths,
easy,
guys.
It's gonna be a big fat 0. Okay. Oh, what's annoying is these things, though. Oh, turrets. Just one super missile deals with them, though. Come on. I know you're just gonna pop out and... Yeah, they're not fooling me. I'm just gonna ignore the Wasps of War. Hey, that rhymed.
Don agrees with me. You totally won't die after saying it's easy.
It's easy. I'm not dying to the Power Guardian. Or Power Bomb Guardian. Oops, I spoiled it. Because the thing...
Continue.
The thing about it is, it doesn't even have a health bar. You just... It's kind of one of those rule of 3 things. Well, actually, I think it's rule of 4. When it comes to the Power Bomb Guardian. But you'll see. If you do it a certain way, it shouldn't be hard at all. Oh, you spoiled it, Reshiram 2. But, okay, well, cat's out of the bag. So, since, I know Explorers of Sky is slow because, well, I hit a snag in resources again, and, I really can't continue if I don't have the means to continue. So I was thinking of running a campaign involving an expansion of D&D, but using an an expansion for Mystery Dungeon theme. So it's just D&D with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon skin. And I felt like I'd do something like bi-weekly instead of, you know, video games. And I'm currently like running applications for player characters. And if you want to do that, hit me up on the Discord and we'll see what we can do. You have to have a microphone. And I was also wondering if you'd be interested in seeing that. I think it'd be kind of cool. But up to you. You are the viewers who watch my stuff after. Oh, these. Okay, well, the cool thing is, these guys really aren't that much of an issue anymore because we have this thing, this dark visor. It's just dark beam dead, dark beam dead. They can't hide from me anymore. There, easy peasy. Yep, so just hit me up, and if you are interested in it, interested in playing, just DM me in the Discord. No, for all, like, 2 of you watching the watching the YouTube version of this, the kind of video format, if you're not actually in the stream right now, you could do that as well.
Or would I possibly get a microphone? Good microphone.
Yeah, so just it doesn't have to be like studio quality or anything. It's just so you could, if there's a little bit of an echo or it seems a little tinny, that's okay. Where I'd probably draw the line is if it's just like you know, that's just not pleasing to listen to.
Plug Star Command. Star Command, do you read me?
Roger.
Oh, I should have. I'm kind of going the long way. Oh well. Well, it's gonna be streamed, so you could be a spectator that way. Like, instead of playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, you'd be listening to Mystery Dungeon D&D. A 3DS microphone? What did the 3DS microphone sound like? I remember like the voice option for Pokemon, but why would you use the voice option while battling Pokemon? It just seems like the kind of game where you wouldn't want that.
You can use it if trading. I used it once. As for how the microphone is, I can't remember, but anything aside from that, it wasn't too spectacular or...
Wait, I think there's a...
Got the job done, but...
I believe there's actually a missile expansion. Yes, there is. And there's as well as some lore. Yeah, okay. Well, can't believe I missed this. Where's that grapple? Eh? Well, the Dark Commandos just ruin it. Where are you guys? Okay, you're hiding over here.
Dark
Okay,
Commandos are going commando.
One dead. Where are you, you other jerk? Ugh. There. This really kind of does the other M thing I hate where, oh, you have to kill all the enemies before you go. It's reminding me more and more of why this is kind of like the black sheep in the Prime trilogy. Well, about to not be a trilogy anymore, though.
As soon as Nintendo remembers that Metroid Prime 4 exists.
Oh, yeah, we announced that. It's the one right in front of me. So here. Yeah, we have to go back down into... not Meridia. Oh yeah, there definitely should have been Dark Lumoth. Well, they're kind of like the troopers came back to life. There were a bunch of dead ones, or like the Lumoth just like immune to it. By the way, when you see like all that like darkness splatter all over Samus's visor, they're trying to possess her, but they can't because she has the light MacGuffin you get at the beginning of the game. It's like, oh, we can't do that.
Reshram 2 is asking you who you think the villain for Metroid Prime 4 will be.
Well, Dark Samus was kind of... Well, they just kind of killed the whole Phazon planet, and that was kind of like the reoccurring theme of Prime, was just mainly Phazon. So, maybe from... I haven't played Metroid Prime Hunters, but maybe it's going to do a follow-up with kind of that, because that was kind of the teaser at the end of Corruption, was it like Silas or something? Wait, no, Silas is in Fireable Fates. He's Sir Friendzone.
It was whoever's the guy who gives you a beam sword in Brawl.
Yeah.
That's literally how I remember him.
These guys are excellent to charge up ammo on. I really don't need anything but health for this, because I'm not going to actually be damaging this boss by conventional means. Where is it? We need to get to... Oh my... The blogs. They're blogging about how I destroyed their alpha. Yeah, now we use our convenient spider ball track. Okay, watch this. No deaths. First try. Silex, yeah. Okay. So we're just hit with a boss fight right as we leave this place. Now, remember that tongue guy that tried to eat me in Torvis a couple of times while I was morph balling around? Well, there's just a giant version of him now. Okay, so the way you kind of do this fight is you're not actually damaging him. You are kind of damaging the architecture. And what power bomb guardian? Worth the salt. Ah, no. First try. I'm gonna do this on my first try. Where is it?
You're really asking for the Let's Play curse to just kick you.
Just mainly want to stay ahead of him. Oh, God. Okay. I should be good. Yeah, got it.
How come we aren't able to use this many power bombs at once?
Oh, yeah. It's funny you should mention that, because, here, let's just make this nice and bright and get rid of these inglets. Wait, is there friendly fire? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, where's the spider ball track? And now I want to get to the one to the right. Ugh.
It is using power bombs, so it's not like you can really control those not to destroy allies and enemies.
Yep. Oh! Oh, man. I think... Ah! No! Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
A little Aurora time. Watching Joy as Crow fails against the boss he said he wouldn't die against.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Where are your stupid little inglets? I need help. Oh god, there's one right in front of me. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die.
Never underestimate the power of the Let's Player's curse.
Oh god, really? I got... Okay, now it's like simple, but I'm so low on health that it's not gonna be simple. I just gotta move positions. That's all I gotta do. Just gotta move. Oh god, his power bomb's right there. Okay. Actually, I think I may do it, actually.
By the looks of its health, you're gonna need 2 more.
No, you're like, okay, you'll see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, now he fires them at a really accelerated rate. Oh, no!
I wish you could spam power bombs like this in a normal
Okay, dead. It's dead. It's dead. And it just gets crushed. Oh. Oh, it just... Okay. It healed me up. Is there more health up there? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so... I believe I just climb this. There, first try, like I said.
Only nearly cost you your life about 20 different times.
And what do we get? Yeah! It was incredible. I was on my last bar of health with like 50 energy. Now, I could go back, but there's a power bomb expansion that's pretty close to here.
I love how when getting a power-up, the game constantly assumes that you're using the dark suit.
Yeah, I know. We're just in dark suit all the time. Oh, up here.
I could destroy Bendezium, yay.
Wow, I really failed doing that. We're gonna get some of those stupid fish guys, so I could just heal there. Yeah, I love how the dark suit textures just appear when Chico gets an item. Okay, what are we low on? I guess we're not really low on anything, but health.
Low on health.
So. Blow up the fishes.
Potato, I'm not entirely sure what hyper mode does exactly. My only awareness is it's like enemies deal more damage, you take more damage from them, and enemies are harder to kill, things like that.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of like arbitrary damage scaling. Okay, so there's the first boss on the agenda. Now we can get the hell out of here. I don't think we ever come back here besides item collection.
It's legitimately something I'm not too big a fan of, where like harder difficulties just
Yeah, just arbitrary difficulty.
Yeah. Like when harder difficulties, like give the enemies more things to do, makes it so that you like actively have to use a bit more strategy, figure things out a bit more, stuff like that, not scaling.
So what would be like your opinion on like say Lunatic in Fire Emblem Awakening?
I haven't played it because I don't feel like playing a mode where I can lose in the first map without it even being my fault.
Yeah, just watching those Lunas go off left and right from like normal stupid enemies, it's great. Where the game is Frederick Emblem. Where Frederick babysits everyone.
Don't worry, everyone, I have crappy growths.
Insane Gamer, whenever I'm in the dark world, just the atmosphere is toxic and it hurts me at a rapid rate. And you see I sequence broke where you get a suit called the Dark Suit. It looks very steampunk. And that doesn't like remove the toxic atmosphere, it just kind of slows it down to a crawl. So this is kind of a challenge run. But when I'm in light Aether, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the Power Bomb expansion is right up here. It's just in here. That was Denzium, by the way. Bendezium's little brother.
Difference. Probably.
Because it was Bendezium in Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 1. I guess I could just call it Metroid Prime. Oh, this is... Here, I want to cheese this. I could cheese this. Ugh.
In terms of difficulty modes, like, even though it was poorly implemented, something like Black 2's difficulty hard mode where, like, the enemies use different strategies and you have to, like, rely on different tactics in order to beat them. Things like that. That's more of a hard mode I can get behind.
Yeah. I hate when games reward you with a hard mode. It's just like the biggest spit in the face.
Yeah,
oh, you can...
therein lies the problem with Black 2's hard mode.
Okay, well... I don't really... Oh, their friend's the Grenchler. Just reminds me of the Grapple Guardian and pisses me off. So let's just leave. Please. Now I could go get the Sunburst, which is the beam expansion. Well, not beam expansion, the missile beam combo for the light beam. But the beam combos suck in this game, so I'm not gonna go get it. Like, you really don't need it. Well, Awakening isn't bad. Definitely play it. You'll get heavily criticized by Fire Emblem fans if, oh, you started with Awakening? But, yeah, don't let them bug you. I liked Awakening. It's better than Fates. Now that's a... ooh, that's a whole other can of worms. You know, whenever I start harshly criticizing something, someone often steps in, I'm like, oh, I should ease off because that person likes it. But no one has ever defended Fates.
Oh, boy. I mean, like... Oh, gosh. I think there are people who do enjoy Fates, but I don't see a lot of really, like, defense for its poor story decisions.
Yeah.
Usually,
character assassinations.
Yeah, and character assassinations. Like, usually, what people, from what I've seen, tend to like about Fates, when they like Fates, it's usually just the combat system. the maps and like for things like that.
While I'm here, who wants me to get the sunburst? It's in this room in the Dark World.
Actually, Unstoppable. It's not play Path of Radiance. It's play, not Thracia. It's play Genealogy of Holy War. That game that has not even came out in America.
Yeah. Well,
True Fire Emblem players play.
I'll give Fates credit, at least Conquest. I liked the kind of objective-based missions as opposed to just kill everything on the map. I liked that about it. It's kind of like old school Fire Emblem. Yeah, okay, let's get it. Stupid, useless beam combo.
I mean, you'll have to get it eventually, so...
Yeah. Yeah, but...
You might as well.
Yeah, why not? Okay, who's ready to spin stuff around again? Yay! Well, I guess there's enough safe zones here to do the puzzle safely. I think I'm doing it wrong, but... No, just wait till it's all glowy, right? Oh, yeah, there we go.
True Fire Emblem fans play Genealogy of the Holy War and Thracia 776, where you get to watch Reinhardt epically take children from Manchester.
Oh yeah, that's the one with sacrificing children to dark dragon gods and incestuous relationships that aren't... No, I didn't want to do that! Okay, well...
Technically, that's less Thracia and more Genealogy. I mean, they both take place in the same universe, so technically any of the incestuous relationships that are in, still technically in Thracia, but it's mostly in Genealogy where that happens, because I think, oh frick, who was that? Arvis dates his, or Arvis marries his half-sister, I think it was?
Yes. Yeah, and there's also bastards in it too, you know. when and makes big deals about bastards. Oh, you're a bastard, so you can never inherit anything. I think wait, do I... Am I doing this right, or...
I don't know.
Okay, let's try the other way. Yeah, that's true. About Fire Emblem. I'm guessing it's this way. Is there glowing blue? All I know is you Seeker Missile it.
Trucy and Unstoppable's head.
Is that it? I think I Seeker Missile it now? That's all I remember with this, is you rotate stuff and then you Seeker Missile it. Oh, okay, I gotta do it both ways. Damn it. Okay, well, let's do it again. So how you guys doing?
No, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah. mean, who wasn't? Or do you mean the books or it's like book purist thing or movie? Is that what you're trying to ask? But I like them both, the movies and the books. I think you're kind of like required to read it in middle school. May as well like be a prerequisite. Okay.
I wasn't required to read it in middle school, which is honestly in some ways too bad. I didn't actually read it until like a year ago.
Oh. It did, like, I skipped over, like, most of the songs, too. Like a sane person. They do that a lot.
Unstoppable. I really...
Okay.
I mean, Shadows of Valentia does have a couple of things, like it carries over Gaiden's map design in some areas, and Gaiden doesn't have the best map design, but Shadows of Valentia is still really enjoyable.
Yeah, I hope they do it with, Thracia. People have been speculating they may do it. But it didn't...
I hear a lot of they're either going to do like Genealogy of the Holy War Thracia, or do a remake of Fire Emblem 6 and 7. Is what I hear a lot of.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll do it because like a lot of dark things happen in that game.
That would be.
And there we go.
That would be the slight problem, because I don't know how Nintendo is going to deal with all the incest.
And child sacrifices.
To be fair, Fates has slight problems with that, but they try and justify it by not truly blood siblings.
Yeah. There. Dark Commandos are easy. Oh. I said you guys are easy. Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. He teleported behind me. Nothing personnel, kid.
Insane Gamer is asking you what you're gonna play next.
Well, wow, I had an idea of what I was gonna do. Oh, right. You'll actually like this one. It's a game I've never played, but, I figured I should play it because I'm a fan of the series. It involves a little man with a green cap who swings a sword around. And it's for the Game Boy Color. You see where I'm going with this?
Oracle?
Yep. I was considering that. Because I have not played Oracle of Ages.
Cool. My, video game, technically, but that game is basically my childhood.
Figured I should go through it at least once. Well, I haven't played the Zelda CDI games either.
Nobody cares about
oh, wait,
those.
I'm going the right way. Why am I going back? I was going back to Sanctuary. Sanctuary!
Are you gonna do a normal playthrough, or are you gonna do a Link playthrough?
I'm just gonna... Oh, right, you could do that. I'll do maybe just the normal one, just to get the normal experience out of the way.
For first time playing, I'd probably recommend it. I'd also probably recommend it if you don't have seasons handy and don't want to constantly switch between them, because a lot of what the Link game does is a lot of the items you get requires you to have both games handy.
I actually do have the cartridge for Seasons. I think the battery's dead in it, though.
I have them, I think... I have them both on my 3DS from the eShop.
Oh, you could do that. Oh, I could easily get it, then. Just put it on my 3DS. I don't have to resort to emulation. So that's generally my rule of thumb. If I can get the game, I'll get it. And don't bring up Mother, because that's an exception, because I didn't want to play through that normally. Do you guys give health? These little maintenance things that I'm just mercilessly killing? Ah, die! I just want health orbs from you. Orbs of health. Oh, you give power bombs. I'll take those.
And now you have the chat sticking with Zelda CDI references.
Gee!
It sure is boring round here. My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Ganon is up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the Isle of Korodai.
Now the proper response to that would be, where the hell did you come from, Magic Carpet Man? But no. Now, I don't have to do this, but it's another thing I should just get out of the way, because it's annoying and long. And this activates a boost ball thing, right? Oh yeah, the kinetic orb cannon. So we're gonna go jump in a turret now.
Now Unstoppable is singing a whole new world for some reason.
Where did that come from? Okay, what am I doing here? I did you? Huh? So it's just, do I just shoot crap until I get a little fanfare? What am I missing here? There we go. Okay. There's one.
Oh, it's
believe
because
there's-
of Magic Carpet Man.
Oh.
Squad
Oh.
Log guy.
Where did that guy even come from? I believe I have one more thing to shoot here, but... Yeah, okay, good. And this?
I think I remember every single little thing about oracles. There's probably a bunch that I'll just, as you play it, suddenly remember, oh yeah, this is a thing.
Well, it isn't. Zelda games aren't that obnoxious with their puzzles. You eventually get it. I don't think I've ever had to resort to a guide playing a Zelda game blind.
The only Zelda game I've ever had to resort to a guide for was Four Swords Adventures, because I could never figure out the hammer puzzle in the final dungeon.
Oh yeah, those like Ganon's tower puzzles. Those were a little difficult.
The hammer puzzle requires you to keep 3 certain moles alive, and I could never figure that out as a kid.
Oh, was it that one where you had to like kind of match like something from another room?
There are 3 pots in the same room, and you had to match the moles with those pots.
Yeah, I remember that. Now, do you think I could get back over there without using the spider ball? I don't think it's happening. Oh, oh.
It would be a
Oh, really?
definitive no.
Okay, I'll take the long way, Metroid Prime 2. See, this is why they should have made like an alternate bridge once you got across. It's like, I get it.
That would be too easy.
It's like, I know how to use the spike, and it prompts that every single time. I don't even have the hint system turned on. It's like, you could use the boost ball to propel yourself to another trail. Okay. We're back in business. Okay, we made little progress. I believe just Dark Beam kills you? Yep.
Stoppable, do you have your team plan for whatever Let's Go game you're getting yet?
Okay, So I know I'm going to be facing Ink Smasher. Yes, Ink Smasher. Oh yeah, by the way, there's Dark Ink Smashers.
Sounds fun.
Oh, I'm a Darking Smasher.
At least now you have the sunburst.
Oh, let's showcase how useless this is once he goes out of light mode. See that? Just big glob of... Here. Yeah, it's stupid. You don't use it. You just use... Oh, God, he's got me trapped here. Oh, come on.
This seems like it's working out well for you.
I'll take more of the Power Bomb Guardian than this stupid Ink Smasher I have to kill in order to progress.
Okay, switch over to the Dark Beam, because opposite polarities.
And... Man... You know, I'm just getting, like, super impatient, so I just get, like, really sloppy with it.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Just die! You don't need to be this strong. Oh! You're frozen. Do I let it go? Let this light beam go? Yes, okay. How much light ammo I wasted. Oh, what? No!
Now you're gonna waste more.
One was enough. Okay, you want some super missiles? You want some super missiles, huh? Turns it on right as I fire the missile. Oh, you son of a... Oh, that's great. Light beams out.
Amazingly well.
Just die. I've fired like so many super missiles at this idiot. Ugh. There, okay, good.
Are these guys significantly less annoying in the other modes?
They're just as annoying, but just not as as bad as that. I actually think this is a... Oh, this is a map station. Well, let's get it. I don't think we really need it. Well, let's go to the map station. Get a map. Wait, I thought you shoot the, like, kind of opposite polarity. Like, if they're in light mode, you fire the dark beam, and if they're in the dark mode, you fire the light beam. Is it just light beam gets rid of everything? Let's showcase the hilarity of the res bit again. Or maybe we should save first, but it's just funny. Okay, he doesn't want to do it. Okay, he doesn't want to show off his virus.
Say, relating to what the chat is saying anyways, I can't say I really too much care about competitive viability when choosing Pokemon. Like, if I'm going
especially in
main series games, like, if I'm going to do something specifically competitive, then I might think about it. I mean, I'll still choose favorites over, like, going, like, Excadrill, some sort of Sam streamer like Tyranitar, Landorus, whatever, I'll still choose my favorites over going with the the box standard competitive scene, but in general, I just pick Pokemon that I like, which usually I'll tend to be from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
If you're just going through the main game, it really doesn't matter. You don't need something competitive. Like, you could even make just a very wally defensive Pokemon just kind of carry you through the game, really. And that's what I kind of liked about Insurgents, is where you actually kind of had to do some actual strategies.
I think there's a place for both, and I do wish that, like, the main series would incorporate difficulty modes for, like, both the, I just want a casual run through this game players and the I want to bring my competitive skills into use players. For them to play the same game and get their enjoyment off of it. Apparently the Smashers are light enemies, so they take less damage from beam, but you use the light beam to, or you use the opposite beam to get rid of the shields.
Yeah. When they're kind of like charging at me with their sphere glowing, that's what I figured you do. You use the opposite polarity. Okay, we're actually encroaching on the next boss. It takes place in the light world, so, you know, it's probably just kind of a par for the course battle.
Watch this be the one that actually kills you.
Actually, I'm kind of worried about after the battle. It's what I'm kind of worried about, funny enough. Okay, if you remember, what do we got here? Oh, it's made out of Denzium. Well, herpy-derpy-doo!
In terms of Insurgents, Chad, Insurgents' problem is not really its gameplay, its story sucks horribly.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, you go boop, or no, like this. You go boop, 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 and I think boop, boop. Yeah, awesome. That took significantly less time than the other time we did this puzzle.
And yes, Reshiram 2 Crow has heard of another Another Super Metroid remake, not Sam's Return. Never mind. Reshiram 2 is asking if you've heard of another Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah, that's everyone was talking about it when we did Return of Samus. There's a lot of comparisons drawn between those two. I've heard of it, haven't played it. I've seen some of the boss footage. Maybe I'll play that one day. I don't know. It looks like it has its own merit. That's the one that got the cease and desist, even though it was already done. So it's it's on the internet. It's going all around. You're not gonna get rid of it, Nintendo.
Some people, and neither is technically provable, but some people assume that Nintendo let it be done and then hit it with the C and D just to protect their rights while still allowing the game to exist.
Yeah.
True or not is another question entirely, but that's what some people speculate.
Yeah, it just seemed really weird, like, just doing that to a game that's already done. Okay, now that this dumb thing isn't spinning around in circles, we can go on it. And... oh, more power bombs, huh? Oh, what's going on over here? Oh no! Ugh! Laughing like a maniac. Now, it's just massaging from some Phazon, I guess. Target DNA confirmed. Dark Samus. Target is energizing herself. It should be itself. Building internal supply of Phazon energy to dangerously high levels. Oh no, it's gonna turn Super Saiyan. I believe there's actually an item here? No, I don't think so. I open up. Okay, so okay, so funny enough, Dark Samus is actually weak to the dark beam because it's a creature of the light, so it's weak to the dark beam.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Kind of want some more dark beam ammo. Oh, there's some. Oh, this is like the first cutscene we've had. I'm in Smash now. And you'll see, like, kind of how Dark Samus fights is why it shouldn't have been just a clone of Samus. Okay. So... Oh! So it could do that, apparently. Where are you? I can't lock on to...
Here's a question. Would you rather have Dark Samus be clone of Samus or not be in Smash at all?
I don't know I guess I'd rather have it. It's different though. Wow, that just made me realize how much the dark beam annihilates Dark Samus. Now, how come I can't do my boost ball that fast with that much control? It's not fair.
Because you're not hopped up on Phazon.
Yeah, I guess it energized up.
Aren't you able to boost ball like that in Hyper Mode and Corruption?
I forget what the expansion was for that. You got the Hyper Boost Ball, I believe, but I forget, like, what it did. And rapid fire missiles. That's awesome. Oh, you're turning invisible, huh? Oh, what do we do?
Dark Samus's only beef with you literally just you killed it as Metroid Prime and it wants revenge.
I think what some speculate is I don't know, it has some vengeance against Samus. I know at the end it kind of wants the light suit. Oh, I need to recharge. Wasn't there some containers around here? No. Looks like I'm power beaming it.
Is the power bomb and show Samus the power of Bendesium.
Ugh. What I hate about Dark Samus is there are so many invincibility frames and... Can I just super missile you? No. I know I can't hit her while she's in the air. Oh, we got a super missile shot. Ugh. I'll say, the final fight with Dark Samus on Oh, you're back in light mode. Okay. The final fight with Dark Samus in Corruption was really difficult. Well, it's mainly because of the mechanics of Phase, the Phazon planet. If anyone's played Corruption, knows how it works there.
Doesn't it give you unlimited hyper mode?
What it does is, like, Samus kind of, like, injects all her hyper mode, and then you're kind of, like, being hurt. You're basically in the Dark World. I kind of like the environmental damage. Back into... Whoa! I just saw, like, a missile flying towards me when I turned on the visor.
But in Phase, you hyper mode, so like you can pretty easily get your health back, right?
Well, when things hit you, you're kind of like hyper mode depletes. You're like invincible there, but you sort of have a health bar, but you don't. Like, it's pretty much like a time limit, kind of.
Okay.
It, like, if you're hit enough, you pretty much get, like, a hyper mode death. Or if you don't, like, shoot rapidly when you're overloaded. Or you turn into Dark Samus. Ugh, I can't. I absolutely love the remix at the end of this, though. The end of this game. Of the first, like, escape theme. Oh, you're doing that. You did that when I first met you. Back into boost ball. You've got like a sliver of health left. Well, not a sliver. I'd call that like a small chunk. A fair chunk of health left.
I mean, technically speaking, rendering yourself invincible when you're at your lax legs is a very good strategy. Dark Samus, like, think intelligently.
Well, it's Metroid Prime, so it's just after Phazon. I think it does. If I go based on Corruption, yeah, I think it does scheme and plan stuff. Come on, just go into the dark mode thing again. You're being annoying, Dark Samus. I kind of need... You're reminding me of the Boost Guardian right now, if anything, and I don't want to be reminded of that.
Out of the 69.
69 health, yeah. Do I gotta shoot the boost ball? Okay, there. You're... Oh, come on. There, okay. Ugh. You know, I kind of remember this too, how you get it to like a sliver of health and you can't beat it.
Pissy boss mode.
And I'm maybe gonna die. Come on. Oh, don't go into the boost ball. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, this is why I saved. This is why I saved.
Next time, I think you should probably save more of your dark beam for
The later half. The problem is, too, I don't have very much. There's a pretty dark game over screen, too. Watching a beloved Nintendo character go into cardiac arrest.
I mean, we watched all beloved Nintendo characters get incinerated.
Are there any crates anywhere? Somewhere? I want some dark ammo. It's a little counterproductive because I have to waste dark ammo trying to find crates. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't.
I said this before, but this whole ammo system would be so much better if they made ammo refill
Stations more frequent.
Yeah.
They're like next to useless in the other games. It's like, oh, all my missiles are filled up. Whoop-de-doo. I think there's some over here. Man, there's just res bits here. I'm getting destroyed by res bits. Excellent, I love that. Just trying to find some crates. I think there's some here. Yes, there are. There's also those... Wait, what's down there? Oh, it's those climby dudes. No. How do we get up here? How do I beat you? What's your annoying quirk? It's the propel is just vulnerable to... Oh, okay, missiles. Okay, well, I can't kill you with the light beam, so... Oh, it's Seeker Missile. Simultaneous. Can we get some crates somewhere? I see some over there. There. Oh, you guys suck. I hate you. Oh, it's just hitting me from underneath? Well, that's annoying. Okay.
Reminder that he's doing all of this just for ammo.
I'm doing this just for ammo. That's correct. Give me that. Driving me crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire. Wow, you... You know, funny thing is I need missiles too. What am I doing wrong here? Do I gotta shoot you from the front? Is that what you want?
I want to be as annoying as possible.
Okay. Don't think I have to deal with them if I just... Did I get any dark ammo from that? I didn't.
Because you're low on health and missiles, you'll be getting a lot less dark ammo from anything you pass by. You need
Oh,
to
I
hit
think I...
both legs at the same time, apparently.
Hmm. Am I... Do I... It's not locking onto the other leg. Oh, wait, why am I even fighting this thing? I don't need to fight it! Yeah, no, bye. Oh, man, I'm tempted to just kind of restart. Because I kind of need missiles now. Oh, and the res bits respawn! Oh, it's excellent!
Start them?
You know what? Yep, restart. Wait for it to load. I always did like the opening to the trilogy as it kind of goes through the arm cannon. Yeah. You ready to see all my...
Since Dark Samus you only lost by a sliver, I think just getting the same things you got previously will be just fine.
Yeah. I'll try not to be too trigger happy with my, Oh, it's listed as off-world? Why's the Dark Beam Destroyer, then? But I'll try it, definitely.
It's the Sunburst, Luke.
Yeah, use the Sunburst, that useful item. It just fires a blob of slow-moving light. I'm sure to hit my mark. We didn't even go get...
Watch the Sunburst secretly be the way to knock it out of its boost ball state.
Yeah. We didn't even go get the Dark Burst. Okay, let's watch these pirates get annihilated again. Oh! Soon that's gonna be me. It's funny how it laughs, too. You can hear it go... Come on, give me some dark ammo.
Arch Dark Beam shots apparently do residual damage, which is why it annihilates her.
Oh, okay, well... I guess I should get some light beam then. Okay. Oh, there's some over here. I don't think I got these last time. The light beam's a lot faster, too, so... Okay, let's just skip the cutscene, too. I won't let you take Kyrie's heart! You know, I want to get some health pickups and dark ammo from these crates before Dark Samus blows them up. Okay, I'm just gonna do Dark Beam. At this part, I'm getting too hurt by her. Oh, you're going into boost ball mode. That's great.
Remember, the final fight is on a time limit.
The final fight's on a time limit? For what?
Dark Samus.
Yep, it is. Well, yeah, it is, yeah. Well, there's always got to be like a time scene. Well, there wasn't in Return of Samus.
That's because SR388 doesn't get blown up until later.
Yeah, until Fusion.
Always got a dark. Samus always has to blow up a planet.
Okay, let's try the light beam first. Okay. Definitely. Oh, come on. Strafed behind a pillar. Kind of saved my dark ammo as for my last hurrah. Oh, boost ball mode. Mode where you can't do anything until if she hits you or you avoid everything. Not doing bad damage at all, but at least I'm hitting her.
Asks if you've ever considered dubbing a Metroid game.
Well, if you go to the beginning of this Let's Play, I sort of did. But, Metroid games generally don't have very much dialogue.
Baby, the baby, the baby, babies cry. The deleter.
Unless you want, like, Samus's internal monologue while on Talon 4 or something. But we know how Samus and internal monologue goes if you've played other M.
Outside of the words he so obviously chose. Normal people talk like this.
Or they sound like zombies. Oh, you dodged it. Ugh, I hate these, like, just kind of the architectures getting in my way while I'm strafing and stuff. Where are you? So I can only hit it when it's, like, floating around. Ugh. It's, like, sneaking up on me. I need to lock on. There we go. Oh, I don't have dark ammo left.
Rip dream.
Super missiles. Super missile time. Oh, I lost Dark Samus. Wish I... Oh.
Wish they didn't give her so much invincibility frames.
Yeah, well, it's not that hard, but... Oh, you're back in light mode. It's just mainly when she's, like, floating really high up in the air. You just got her if she's on the ground, floating around, or not attacking. Like right now. Ugh, I'm just trying super missiles. Oh, boost ball mode. It's just...
Ultimate agrees with me.
With what?
This fight would be better if Dark Samus wasn't invincible most of the time.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, the final fight with Dark Samus is actually pretty easy. Oh, lazy beam. Oh, you're giving me more missiles. Thanks for that. Oh, dark mode time.
She seemed to have an easier time hitting her in dark mode.
Yep. Oh, wait, I hit her while she was, like, floating up in the air aiming. Doing that delayed aiming thing. But now I can't. Weird.
Just decide to enter pissy boss mode.
Whoa. Oh, got a direct hit with a super missile. It's worth something.
This Kaz, we are fighting Dark Samus. As well as you can imagine.
Hopping around, firing Phazon at me. Ugh, I think I'm in, like, kind of the phase I hate.
Pissy boss mode
Ugh.
time.
Thing I can't do with my boost ball. Oh, hell. Lovely. Oh, and I'm just worrying when we actually get to Quadraxis. Which is... That's just kind of like the final trial of this playthrough, is Quadraxis.
At this point in time, since Samus is in pissy boss mode, just attacking, even if it's not a charge shot, is a good idea.
Yeah. Just to see when I can hit it, I guess, too. Okay, when you get up from... Oh, wait, are you... Oh, more boost balls. Excellent. Ugh. Okay, so when she gets up from this, I can hit her. So if I time it just right... Ah, no!
Good timing.
Still got 2 charge shots in. Oh! Okay, going into this phase again. Let's see if I can do it. It's like right when you get up. Oh, got her. I think I'm just gonna go for charge shots right now. Oh, I hit the Phazon laser. Oh, almost dead.
Ooh, you or her?
Both. Okay, I got her. It. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, you hurt me so much. Oh, I wonder what you're gonna do. Oh, well, better commit suicide.
How could this happen to me?
See, this is what you do if you want to tell show a character without it talking. This is what you do. So you can tell exactly what Samus is thinking there, which is going after it. Same with, like, kind of the secret ending of Corruption. Now, this is the part I was worried about. So we kind of get this game's namesake in this part. There's, like, a portal. So, oh, right. So I might die. I might die. Just getting to where I want to go. Do I gotta hop over that? Oh my god. Okay, there's a dark portal. So,
dark portal.
So if there's a safe zone, I'm probably gonna regen a little bit. But I distinctly remember this part, because even with the dark suit, I remember almost dying here for some reason. Okay. We need a... Are there any safe zones in there? I don't see any safe zones. Okay, so... well, there are pods there. I can regen a little bit. There is one in the circular area? Okay, then. I'm jinxing it. Go. Health, though. Wow, those did give me health. Oh, it did. Oh my god, there's no safe zone in here.
That should be fun then.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I should.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shit. I'm dead. There's no safe zone. Oh, are you fucking serious? I thought there was a safe zone. No, please, no. I've got to make it.
Guys, I heard you like Dark Samus, so let's fight it again.
Oh, no. So, you said you missed the Dark Samus fight, Reshram. Well, I got some good news for you. I trusted you, doctor. You're a doctor. You have a PhD. I'm just kidding. It's all in good fun. We got a half an hour left, so we should get this stupid item. Why did they name the game after the item we're getting? I have no idea. It's, do you know what it is? Maybe it's one of those things where it has a different name in the Japanese version, which I don't think it does. Just get all that delicious dark beam ammo. I can't even go back and save after I beat Dark Samus. Yeah, I guess so. It's based on that fact. Oh, we're getting all close and personal.
Now that you defeated Dark Samus once, can you do it again with slightly less death?
Oh, where are you? Get out of my face. Evil Ike would use Dark Aether? Yeah. Well, Black Knight uses Eclipse.
Just so powerful that can one-shot even the final boss. Technically speaking, it's the final boss has no heal, so it's impossible to activate skills on it, but because of the triple damage and the nulling of defense, Black Knight's Eclipse is able to one-shot everything in the game, including the final boss.
Yeah. It's pretty busted.
I think it does 60-something damage in a game where I think the health cap for most units is 80.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you... light mode. Oh! Whoa, you just did like a wombo combo there, Dark Samus.
That's a good thing.
Well, good news is, a good portion of its health is gone, and I have a lot of dark beam ammo. And all my shots are, like, hitting all that matter. Oh, no, that one didn't. Boost ball mode.
Might not want to speak too soon.
Oh, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Is this dark mode? Yes. Well, invisible mode, where I can only see you in red. Virtual boy vision.
You're not having any seizures.
Ruining my eyesight. Ah, come on. I wanted to hit you there. I think this is the point where I can only hit Dark Samus with charge shots. Oh, wow. I'm... Sprinkle me with Phazon. Take a Phazon shower. Technically, just Dark Samus is just the Phazon suit from Prime. That's all Dark Samus is.
That's a
Well,
Metroid Prime
Roy-
combined with the Phazon suit.
And, yeah, and just kind of, like, roided up on Phazon. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm out of dark ammo, but... pretty much just, like, a charge shot away from victory here. And I didn't get hurt that much, either. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't say that. Okay. Oh, you're not doing the thing where I could hurt you. Oh, now you are. Oh, just one more hit. I should just sprinkle with pepper with my lemons. Ugh, maybe I should have charge shot there. It would have been over. Well, this was, like, significantly less painful than last. Well, where are you? I lost. Oh, right in the face.
This was significantly less painful. Gets hit straight on.
Okay. Okay, so we're not gonna make the mistake of just prematurely going into the center area. Oh, no, not... My plasma lemons. Light beam. Let's get that, and that.
I watch as the native crow stays in the light for all eternity.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about as I just keep this up? Did I miss, like, health drops when I beat Dark Samus? I don't think so. They would have all, like, just floated to me.
I didn't notice anything.
Oh.
I suppose I've been playing but I was just introduced to RPG called Radiant Historian. That's been an enjoyable play through.
Oh, really? Have you played that Octopath Traveler thing yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting that. Looks fun. I live for that throwback stuff like that. More information about it? Well, I'm gonna have like 4 people. I'm just we're gonna play D&D. I'm gonna tell a story, and 4 other people will help me tell that story. As well as roll dice, fight things, talk to people. So, most of what I kind of have to do with that is reflavor stuff to be Pokemon. Like, you make like just swords or spears and stuff, just like TMs, like make a scimitar, I don't know, cut, slash, something like that, and they just kind of roll a d6 for it. I plan starting it about when I'm probably done this game. Maybe. I want to sort of... Right now I'm gathering people, or kind of like filling out applications to give me what they kind of can offer, and I can kind of make a story around that to see, like, give me a consensus of how people play and what they'd want. So I can kind of cater it around them. It'll be streamed like how we're doing this right now, except it'll be kind of like a static image maybe with people's avatars lighting up when they talk. I was gonna commission also, like, I kind of asked for descriptions in my application thing of like what do they wear, even though they're Pokemon. But I'm probably gonna just commission that to some artist on DeviantArt to draw out, so you have that to look at. Alien Isolation. Well, is it kind of something in the AVP kind of thing? Alien versus Predator
game that had that glitch that caused all enemies to be passive.
It sounds familiar. Oh no. Well, I'd look it up on Google right now, but I'm tapping the A button very rapidly at a little ball of light. Does it have anything to do with like the Ridley Scott version of Aliens, like the xenomorphs and all that? Or is it a different kind of alien? Funny I should mention, like, Ridley Scott's Aliens, because that's what Metroid was based off of, or inspired by. Oh, so it is like the xenomorph thing. The face huggers and chest bursters. That's as you can see, that's kind of what the Metroids do, except they don't lay eggs inside you. They just suck you dry till you're a husk, an ash husk that just disintegrates. So, Dr. Glutamate, if you remember correctly, all you do is go up there, spin the thing, and then just spider ball? That's what I think you do.
From what I saw, yeah, you spider ball, and then you light portal your way back into the light world.
Yeah. I think the reason I almost died here, even with the dark suit, is because I missed the jump up there. So I've got to make sure my aim is true when platforming. Okay, last bar of health. So I don't have to set the track in a certain place. It's just a one thing. Boost in there till it's done, go up the spider ball, and... this is like the Metroid game I'm the most unfamiliar with when I go back to it. I ask you because you seem to, like, know a bit about this game. I'm also not a fan of the rehash enemies as bosses. As you've seen with, like, all the Guardians. Well, at least Prime and Corruption have kind of different kinds of bosses that aren't just big versions of it. Even the final boss, the one before Final Dark Samus, is just a bigger version of an enemy. I have not played Shadow of Mordor, but I heard there was like some sort of controversy around it.
There's controversy around everything.
Yeah, right now it's Red Dead Redemption 2. And you heard about that?
No, I've heard of the mobile Diablo game controversy, but I haven't heard anything from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, it has to do with a YouTuber who was playing the game, and he killed a female NPC, and his channel was shut down for promoting violence.
Did you kill a bunch of people in Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, but it wasn't until he killed a woman then he got his account back, but it's still kind of ridiculous. I think that it's just a result of the false flagging thing, but it still shouldn't happen, because it's like when you get flagged with YouTube, it's pretty much automated until you go and sort it out and say, oh, I really didn't do anything bad, give me my account back, here's all my personal information that I have to give to get my account back for some reason.
Because YouTube likes to make things as frustrating as possible.
Okay. If I remember correctly, there is a light thing over there, too. So let's just do that. Or there wasn't.
I'm pretty sure this is the only light you're getting until you reach the light world, so...
Blitz it. Boost ball. Where's the upper part? Oh, God.
Stay calm.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, I'm in a light zone. Whoa, was that close? Oh, my God. That makes me mad, okay? I'm sorry, that makes me so bad. Come to me. Okay. Now, just don't fall. And... hop! Skip and jump! Okay, we're safe. We're safe.
Yay, now find the nearest save point.
Well, we have to get our brand new shiny item. Oh, what could this be? It's actually a new item. It's actually not really an item, it's a visor. Well, we got the dark visor. What could this be? The light visor? No, it's the echo visor. Okay, wait till you see this vision. I like to call this Photoshop filter vision. Get ready for the echo visor. Looks so stupid. Okay, so this is emitting some sort of echoes, I guess. So let's just hit it with our beam. There. Now it's an elevator.
Echo, echo.
Oh, there's one more still. Oh, I still had light beam on. Ew. Oh well. What's time looking at? Oh, well, yeah, we'll just go back to the save. We'll end here. We did 2 bosses. We did one 3 times. I think all these crates respawn too. I just did a boss fight, so they should respawn. Yeah, they did. All doors are locked. Oh, I need my... This is the, oh, this is how you use it thing. Let's just try to get them both up. Both my dark and light. Though, dark beam is significantly better. Just because it's pretty much the ice beam. Well, the light beam is trying to be like the plasma beam, I guess.
Only all worse because of the fact that you have limited ammo.
I'll take Dark Beam. Okay, where's the echo thing? Oh, it's in there. So let's go into Photoshop filter. I wish you could, like, get away from those, like, oh, the door's locked and you have to kill the enemy fights with this. I'd actually like it a little more.
You can pretend it's film noir mode.
I believe this tells you a pattern and... No, there's like, isn't there like multiple? Yeah, there's like multiple ones, and you gotta hit them in a sequence. Man, I want to do this. No. I can't even really hear the the audio, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'll do it later. Come down, elevator. Oh, right. Sorry, yeah, I need the, no. Anyway, I saw a piece of lore down there. Let's learn a little bit more about the Lumoth before we depart.
He died. Horribly.
Aegon Falls. A massive Ing attack came to the land of Aegon. Soon, the Temple of Aegon was surrounded by a horde. The Horde. With no hope of salvation. Our gallant warriors there were slain, and Aegon fell to the enemy. Our blood chilled when we learned that the energy within that temple was drained. The Ing had found the energy transfer module, and were using it as a weapon against us. We already knew all that. Why is there Aegon lore in Sanctuary? Ings are those, like, black shadowy enemies that look like kind of like Heartless from Kingdom Hearts when we're in the Dark World. See, there's kind of like two parallel worlds here, kind of fighting for light. And the Ings are on one side, the Dark World, and the Lumoth are in Light Aether. And the Lumoth pretty much got destroyed by the Ing till they were down to their, like, kind of last energy, because these two parts of Aether are fighting over energy. And the Ing had, I think, 4 of them, and there's 5, or I think 3, and there's 4. They had only 1 left, but Samus came along and gave them a hand restoring the energy back to their world. And once one side of the one world has all the energy, the other one just collapses. It ceases to be. In fact, we can go in my lore book. We can go see the Ing after I save here. No, that's my map button. Logbook. Creatures. Dark Aether. Ing! Where's a basic one? I want the Warrior Ing. That's an Ing. They look like, they kind of have that H.R. Geiger alien vibe to them. With the kind of the long... Or I guess it looks more like a predator, if anything. Because the predators are the ones with the hair. What's the hunter Ing? Oh yeah, these annoying pieces of crap. Oh right, they had half of one. Yeah, they weren't doing... they're not doing well. Like, every Lumoth except, like, Umoth, I think his name is, they're either all dead or all in stasis.
Then Samus comes in and wrecks entire armies while they could barely handle a small field.
And they give Samus their energy module, and it just kind of it's compatible with wizard bird alien technology. Well, like, it's really implied that Chozo came here and kind of gave him all this crap because The Chozos are, like, nomadic. Let's kill these stupid drones or whatever these are. Oh, I killed it! Anyway. Anyone want to say anything before we hit the dusty trail? You excited? Would the, you know, the PMD D&D proposition be interesting to you? Just watching it? Even if you're not playing? Ugh. Turn my chair around. I have to sit back because the sensitivity on my microphone is cranked up pretty high. When is this? It's just kind of planned right now, but I think I'm gonna do it. No, there's actually an expansion for here. I'll kind of like link it. I'm regrettably not getting Pokemon Let's Go, I don't think. I do have a Switch though. I just don't think I'm gonna have much fun with it. Like, I like playing, like, really bad games because they're fun, but it doesn't exactly look like a really bad game either, but it doesn't look like something I'd enjoy. It's really in that, like, middle ground where I don't think it'd just be very fun to play or watching me play it. I can't Nuzlocke it because of how it works. Let me find this. And this is going to be a 5e too. I find I'm pretty familiar with 5e of D&D, so right there. Seems like I'm the only one allowed to link stuff because it is my stream. If you guys try to link stuff, it's like, no, you're not allowed to because it thinks you're advertising. But I'm kind of like reading through the rules, just seeing if I want to balance anything out. I'm gonna like reflavor a lot of stuff, but these rules seem pretty good. Oh, you wanted to ask me? Oh. Oh, you already did ask me. Okay, well, yeah. Like, it even has, like, all the, like, orbs and scope lens. I was thinking of, just homebrewing some of the wands, too, because, I mean, normal D&D has, like, wands. Like, why aren't they here? This obviously took, Super Mystery Dungeon into account. They have, like, Gen 7 stuff in here. So it's weird they don't have any of the wands. Or Reviver Seeds.
Who needs Reviver Seeds?
Ugh. I'm actually gonna take out the batteries of, I also like in these rules how, oh, right, I forgot about looplets. Maybe I should put those in somehow. Good suggestion. And emeralds can't be like overpowered because they'll they'll disappear. Emeralds are actually a good idea, a very good idea. But they're not in this homebrew, so that's something I may add. That's kind of the beauty of D&D. You can just really do whatever you want. You don't like a rule? Well, let's just fix it. There are no gummies, but lots of, like I said, I'm just gonna like reflavor some normal D&D stuff into Pokemon stuff. 'Cause that's all you really have to do. It's just say healing word is healing pulse. There you go.
All 3 Pokemon that can learn it.
Yeah. Well, if you've never played D&D before or want to watch it, I suggest watching, what's that one Matt Mercer does? I think it's Critical Role. Matt Mercer is a voice actor. He's the voice of, like, Crom, and he's a DM. He's a dungeon master. Yeah, it's Critical Role. Go watch Critical Role. You'll thank me.
Crom play D&D.
Yeah. And he's a voice actor, so he does a bunch of crazy voices for NPCs, too. Matt Mercer's also, like, Leon from Resident Evil, and it's a bunch of anime characters.
The ocean's great waves, male version.
Oh, right, he's Shigure, too. He actually, you know, I really respect that guy, because he couldn't sing prior to that role, and he went out and got singing lessons to do that song for the final battle in Fates. Well, that DLC.
In endless dreams, countless realms collide. Hope was only to rise like the changing tide. But all dreams come to an end, just whispers on the wind.
TRGs. I'd say that's kind of like the best version of. I think it's actually better than Azura's. The only problem with it is I think it's more of a problem with the editing, but his voice seems like really quiet in it. Like the instrumentals just kind of block it out. I think it's called Lost in Tides or something like that.
Yeah, it's either Lost in Tides or Lost in the Waves.
Yeah.
I think it's the final boss version is End of All, Lost in the Waves, and I think Lost in the Waves is also the
credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know he sings it normal for like the credits. I think what's really cool about the Onakos battle one is there's actually like a duet where you hear Azura's voice in there too.
Yeah, she isn't too much in there, but Azura does join in partially.
Well, the thing is, there's still classes, like you could be a barbarian or a wizard. It's just the races get their own little abilities and their Pokemon. Like Bulbasaur gets this living nature, so it just gets proficiency in nature. It actually has No, like normal D&D 5e doesn't really use the resistance much. Or it uses the resistance a lot. It doesn't use weakness a lot. Like, stuff is just, like, a resistant to a lot of things, but never really weak. Like, you get some, like, obvious one where, oh, this ice guy is weak to fire. But a lot of them don't have weaknesses. I think it's mostly, like, the undead stuff that has weaknesses. It's just weak to radiant. I kind of like what they did for like the normal types. I think they like have like I'm not afraid of no ghost and they're just resistant to ghost type. But it's like the undead typing in D&D.
So does revive still kill zombies?
Maybe.
I was more or less joking, but okay.
Maybe. Yeah,
It's
it's
totally
definitely
going to be a zombie apocalypse, isn't it?
Oh, you just missed me kind of like elaborating on the D&D thing, kind of admiring Matt Mercer for his singing in Fates. He's actually Ryoma too in that game, now that I think about it. So you get Crom talking to Crom in Fire Emblem Warriors.
Because I think they do have a couple support or not a couple. Ryoma and Crom do have a support conversation.
Niles and Takumi are voiced by the same guy too, so you get to that too.
Or 5 receipts to kill Ghastlies. There's actually a legitimate boss in Bravely Default near the end of Chapter 4 that's a zombie dragon that you can kill just by using revive on it.
Oh, couldn't you do that to one boss in Final Fantasy X? I remember there's like in some Final Fantasy, I think there's like a boss you could just completely cheese by throwing a phoenix down at it.
I can't remember. I don't know 10 that well, so if it wasn't 10, then I don't know. The phoenix down on the ghost train, you suplex the ghost train.
Yeah, I gotta suplex that train.
That joke will never not become funny.
Oh, now that I'm looking at these abilities some more, it's like really cool. Like the Ralts can sense emotions. So if someone's like concealing some dark emotions, you know. Oh, that's actually another Zelda game I haven't played. Spirit Tracks.
Gosh, the possessed trains and spear tracks are freaking nightmare fuel. Like what happens is about halfway through or not even halfway, early on the game, like trains in the overworld get possessed and they start running after you, and if they crash into you, it's an automatic game over. And you can't kill them, so it's like, ugh. So nerve-wracking. Like, you can RNG your way to, like, is a way to RNG your way to have no trains in the overworld, and that's basically what I do in order to get anywhere, because, like, there are some trains that can even turn around mid-track in order to chase you down.
I played Phantom Hourglass, and I didn't really mind. I thought it was okay.
Being legitimately honest, I actually think that the hate for the Temple of the Ocean King is a bit overblown because, like, I mean, sure, you do go through the same dungeon over and over again, but because you're constantly getting upgrades and constantly getting new stuff, it's for you to like have new paths to go each time and have new ways of getting around the Guardian. So it's really interesting to route Temple of the Ocean King each time and see how fast you can go through. Like, I remember one time I tried to beat the Temple of the Ocean King without losing any the hourglass.
It, if I remember correctly, you're like on a time limit when you go through there, right? And
Yeah.
it just goes increases every. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
The Phantom Hourglass protects you from the curse, and you have to reach the wherever you want to go within a certain amount of time.
I remember like that really clever puzzle. Oh, that was such a good puzzle where you actually have to close the DS.
Yeah. Funny story about that puzzle, actually. It stumped me for the longest time, and I solved it completely by accident, because, like, I was playing the game, trying to figure out the puzzle, and then I was called to do something else. So I closed my DS and went to do it, and then when I came back, I suddenly solved the puzzle, and I was like, oh...
That's like some like Psycho Mantis shit there. Switch the controller port so he can't read your mind.
Yeah, being legit honest, the Temple of the Ocean King is honestly like, I think it gets way more hate than it deserves, because it's like, it does have a few things, because like, again, it is the same dungeon over and over and over again, but it's designed for you to like take different routes as you gain more of the upgrades, more of the items and stuff like that. So like, I consider each the Temple of the Ocean King to be a new experience just because of what you can do.
Yeah, I didn't really mind it that much. Honestly, I don't remember much about like the temples themselves. I just remember that really clever puzzle. Mainly.
I remember that it had pulse voices for once, and you could use the DS microphone to
right.
kill them.
Yeah, that really like kind of utilized all like the little quirks of the DS.
Use the DS microphone a lot in it.
Yeah, I remember using the microphone a lot.
Remember that one boss that takes up 2 screens that you have to hammer all of its weak points.
Well, I'll get my hands on Spirit Tracks one day too. When I played Smash for the 3DS, there was like one song I really liked too. That was in the Spirit Track.
Was it the Overworld theme?
I think it was the Overworld.
Might be. I can't remember what the songs it has. I really like the final boss theme of Spirit Tracks, actually.
Link Between Worlds is probably my favorite recent Zelda, though. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like rehashing the old maps, but from Link to the Past. But I like really like that game. Another like more clever puzzles with the wall mechanic. That's what really kind of made the game for me.
Yeah, the
it's
wall mechanic.
It's just implemented so well.
Yeah, because, like, you have to take elevation into mind. You can use it to, like, hide from enemies. There's a bunch of stuff you could do with it. And, like, another neat thing that Link Between Worlds does is it's fairly non-linear once you get into the Dark World. You could whatever
yeah, you
order
can do anything
want.
in any order you want, yeah.
Probably don't
when I heard about the renting... When I heard about the renting items, like, before release, I was just like, oh, but it really wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad at all. You can rent them all pretty easily, and you get plenty of money in the game to buy them all eventually. Like, you're probably going to reset if you die anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah, you can go to the I think the past dungeons you have to do one after another, but you can go to any of the or not past. You could go into any of the Dark World dungeons in whatever order you want. Like you might not want to go to Turtle Rock right away because there are Lionels up there and they are going to kill you. You could do it.
Not advised. Like I just remember so many clever uses of that where you like go onto the guy's shield. He's like, oh, where did he go? They just go up and slash him.
That was the oh gosh, which boss was that? That was one of the bosses where you, in order to defeat it, you had to get on its shield, go out, and then stab it in the back.
Yeah. And the final boss was like really clever too, with like how Ganon kept changing like every time you hit him. Like he's just gradually covering his bases. And the last part like really stumped me. He's like, how do I get him this time? And then, oh wait, the arrow doesn't have gravity. And we're in a circular room.
It is neat fighting a boss that learns from its as you fight it, and oh, blind, that's it. The boss with the shield is blind.
Yeah, stall blind. I remember it was just a big skeleton. Yeah.
I do like bosses that learn from it, that learn from each time you attack it and starts counter it, so you have to find more ways of attacking it. Those bosses are pretty rare and usually enjoyable to face.
Yeah, especially in like Zelda's, it's just usually rule of 3 and slash. Or no, you rule of 3, slash them in between each time, and then it goes into like pissy boss mode and changes to usually another item. What I thought was like a really cool Zelda boss was Star-Lord from Twilight Princess. That was just like the the just definition of epic. Going on your Beyblade, going up the wall with the Volvaga music playing. Do 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 do.
It's too bad that it's too bad that Beyblade is one of the most useless items in the game. But yeah, that fight was fun.
Yeah, there's not many uses for the spinner after that, but for that fight, it's pretty awesome. People kind of hate on Twilight Princess, and yeah, the overworld is kind of empty. Kind of those cases of being big but empty at the same time. But the dungeons were really cool in that game. I really the wolf form it just kind of turned useless after you get the Master Sword. Like there's a few instances you use it, but after you get the Master Sword, it's pretty much aesthetic after that. Really, there's just like a puzzle or two where you need it. I'm deciding if I'll be seen on camera, but yeah, that's probably an option. With who? We're still deciding. If you want to potentially go on, we'll be doing it at the time I usually stream. For 2 hours. I think that's a good amount of time for a session. You have to have a microphone. I'd ask that it'd be bi-weekly, and I'd ask that you try to, it's twice a month. I'd ask you could probably show up on a consistent basis. But I'm not, like, I know stuff comes up, but, 4 people is good, so even if you have 3, you could still, show can still go on. Twilight Princess was yours. I think Link to the Past was mine, so I have a nostalgic soft spot for that.
Circle of Ages was my first Zelda.
I liked it so much, I went and got Link's Awakening, and I loved that one too. Where the bosses guilt trip you after you beat them.
Legit, Link's Awakening is really freaking dark.
Yeah. Well, I think Majora's Mask kind of
Majora's Mask beats it, but like, this was when no Nintendo games really had any dark themes at all. It was just on this adventure and stuff like that. But
Metroid Prime 2 is kind of like that for the Metroid series too, because you don't really just see a dead civilization all over the place. Like, it's like you could say, oh, the Chozo. Well, it's implied they're nomadic, so they're around somewhere. They're not around. But these Lumoth guys, they're just dead and all over the place. You even see like a dead like youth one too. I think we did that on the first stream. We saw that one died protecting it. What, you gotta give them credit for their tenacity, because they actually tried to fight these things. They're not like the Chozo, who are like, oh no, Mother Brain, let's go! Whoa.
Didn't want to bother with the baby.
No. Well, I think we should hit that dusty trail, as I mentioned before. So, thank you, Sonic Link, for joining me, and thank you, chat.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. See you next Friday.